What's up guys, my name is Ace, and it looks like Verdansk as we know it is going to be gone April 21st, and we're probably going to be stepping back in time. Now it's been leaked and rumored for a really long time that we'd be getting a brand new Warzone map sometime around the 1-year anniversary of Warzone, which we have gone past the 1-year anniversary, but we've got Season 3 coming up. However, all of that stuff up until now is just leaks and rumors. Now, it's been clear that they're building up to something big with the nuke silos opening and the zombies that arrived and spread, or I guess I should clarify, they have moved from point to point throughout Verdansk. And there's been lots of little hints and teasers that something will be happening, but nothing really official, and most people have just been sort of assuming that Verdansk will be gone. However, about a week ago, there was a leak for what appears to be an 80s version of Verdansk. So basically, we're going to be stepping back in time here to an older Verdansk where the dam doesn't exist and instead it's a bridge, and the stadium is currently under construction, and there's a bunch of other little things that you can see within that leaked clip, which of course I can't show you on my channel without getting into some pretty big trouble. But on top of that leak, every week with Season 2, us content creators have been getting little items and a card that points to where the zombies are moving to next. Now, I haven't received mine yet. I usually get mine a day after everyone else, which is why I often don't post about it because it's already old news by the time I get my package. But a few content creators like Prestige's Key have already received their package from Activision for the week. And this week it looks like it's a hard hat that's labeled Verdansk Dam. So it looks like this week that's where the zombies are going to be moving to. Now, this is kind of funny because last week they unintentionally had zombies at Dam when they were supposed to be at Superstore, so we've already experienced this, but this week they are actually going to be going to the Dam. But more importantly with this is the card that came along with the hard hat, and this one says, once the hostiles reach here, we levy a guess that Verdansk is all but gone to the damned. April 21st, 12 p.m. And this is quite significant compared to the previous weeks because this says that Verdansk will be all but gone on April 21st at 12 p.m., which just happens to be the start of Season 3. So to my knowledge at least, this is the first official statement that is coming directly from an official source that is mentioning that the map is going to be changing on April 21st. So yeah, it looks like we will be seeing this brand new map for Warzone in Season 3. And based on that leaked trailer, like I said, it appears we're going to be going back in time to an 80s Verdansk. And this does raise one important question that I'm a little bit confused about at this point. How are we going to go back to an 80s Verdansk but still have all of the Modern Warfare equipment? I highly doubt they're just going to be eliminating all Modern Warfare weapons and stuff from Warzone. So is there actually going to be some sort of a time travel event or something with Verdansk, or what's going to be going on here? Like, I don't think they can just justify it as a flashback to 80s Verdansk, because then we wouldn't have access to modern weaponry. So that part's a little bit confusing, but I guess since there's zombies now within Warzone, then I guess time travel isn't that much of a stretch from there. And I also wanted to share my thoughts on this 80s Verdansk map. Keeping in mind, I have only seen little bits and pieces from the trailer. We haven't actually seen a full overview of the map. We don't know exactly what it's going to be looking like or laid out like. But my first thought is I'm really excited to finally see a massive change to the map. Instead of just adding a little point of interest or making some slight adjustments here or there, which is what we've been doing for the past year in Warzone, we're finally going to be getting essentially a brand new map. Like, every part of the map will likely be different in some way at least. There's probably going to be a very familiar layout, the topography is probably going to be similar, and some of the current buildings in Verdansk were probably around in the 80s as well. So there's going to be a lot of familiarity to it, but it's likely going to feel like a completely different map with just a familiar sort of setup. So I am really excited for things to finally be mixed up a lot. I'm hoping they're also going to be making a bunch of big gameplay changes for Season 3, like maybe some perk balancing, maybe a bunch of weapon balancing, and who knows, maybe they'll even start integrating some Cold War equipment and stuff into it. I think it would be nice to see something like that just to really mix things up because, for me at least, Warzone has been stale for quite a long time, and I really feel like the general gameplay could use a good freshen up, or they could shake things up a little bit to change things around. Now, at the same time, as excited as I am for this map to be coming, the fact that it's an 80s Verdansk also disappoints me a little bit. I think I would much rather see a brand new location with a totally different layout, totally different topography, kind of like that Ural Mountains leak that was leaked to me actually before Cold War was even announced, which it appears that map has actually been scrapped. As far as we can tell, they are no longer doing the Ural Mountains, and instead they're going to be doing this 80s version of Verdansk. So yeah, I'm a little bit concerned at this point that it's going to be a little too familiar just going to an 80s Verdansk because the general layout will still be the same. But of course, it's still really early, we haven't seen the whole map, and we'll just have to wait and see what we get. In either case, that's my opinion. I'd like to know in the comments section below, what do you guys think about an 80s version of Verdansk coming to Warzone? Are you really excited to see this? Were you hoping they wouldn't change Verdansk up at all? Or were you hoping we'd have a new map with an entirely different location? And also, what would your thoughts be on them making some serious gameplay related changes for Season 3, like completely mixing up the perks? Do you want to see significant changes like this, or would you prefer they keep the gameplay roughly the same with just a new version of the map? Just let me know those thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.